We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded to third, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. In is Christian Yelich. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Batting fourth.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Line towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and here's Ender Inciarte. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
In there for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Second, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mark Trumbo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Yelich. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Manny Machado now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So coming to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Stepping in, Justin Bour. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Hit hard back up the middle. Beckham up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Martin Prado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. This is flared out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. Ready now, JT Realmuto. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Ichiro now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. From the stretch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 1-1, here it comes. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is. So stepping in, Adam Jones. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is taken in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trumbo is there, and he'll make the catch. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit to short. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mark Trumbo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Ozuna is there, and how about that? A 3. Martin Prado now. He'll step in, trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Martin Prado.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Jones. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Chris
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled back. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back on it at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Giancarlo
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Bour goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Left field and deep. Jones looking up. Gone! Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ian Kinsler.
Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Jones.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castillo.
Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chris Tillman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 30, Chris Tillman.
Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter,
Kenny
hitting for the
McElroy.
Marlins, number 22, Kenny McElroy.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Inciarte is there, 2 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Smoke toward third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. That's wide, 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr is there, 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Manny Machado now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready once again, Pedro Alvarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Ready with another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. Settling in now, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Realmuto is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Christian Yelich.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jones going back. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Tillman ready with a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 away. At the plate, Justin Bohr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jones is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Dietrich. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are spot.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. At the plate, Ender. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bounced weakly near the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. So striding in, Mark Trumbo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ian Kinsler.
Michael Givens will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
JT Realmuto.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Kenny McElroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Junichi Tazawa. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter.
Orlando Lowry comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box. Adam Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Machado heads for the plate. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Brian Ellington.
Castillo. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now batting, Tim Beckham. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but
well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Gordon.
Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
This change for the Orioles.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-1 now to Gordon. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there, 3-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Once again, a 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Giancarlo Stanton now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. On the ground to third. Machado on the slide. Not in time. In is Christian Yelich. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Jones, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. The runner scores from second. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Brad Brock comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Digging in, Justin Bour. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Up the middle and off his leg. And he is in there. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In to score, the runner from third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Mike Fisher takes over now with 2 gone here.
Number 68.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Up high in the air. Beckham settles under it near second. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Ender Inciarte.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman number 9.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he needs to make something. Wei-Yin Chen takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. The relay, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Manny Machado now. He reached down a single last time and later wound up scoring. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll get under it to put it. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. So striding in, Justin Bour. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marcell Ozuna coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chases. Settling in now, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 now to Jones. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Chris Davis.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Beckham.
Tim Beckham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Lifted in the air to center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna, and the inning is over. In now, Christian Yelich. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333.
Yelich.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny McElroy. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So stepping in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. To Gordon for 1. On to first, a double play. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Gordon ranging into the outfield. Makes the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin
Outfield
Bour.
shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Beckham from shallow center. And Beckham's throw is in time at first. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jones is after it, and they can't run it down. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And that misses 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Jones. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Kinsler into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third. Here's Jonathan Scope. Now, and now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bohr is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll. Now at the plate, Kenny McElroy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher Wellington.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
And this one's in the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To short, hit hard. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
D. Gordon.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Jones comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it and just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
First baseman
digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Dustin McGowan.
Tim. Beckham.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Kinsler for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again, Kenny McElroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding into the box, Joey Rickard. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Joey Rickard.
Craig Gentry is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Craig Gentry.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, and it's gone. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Mark Trumbo.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. At the plate, Adam Jones. He's 2 for 3 with a Orlando looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
Number 18.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Digging in now, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Justin Bour. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Darren O'Day is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Well, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman number 19.
From the stretch.
Davis.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Beckham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Jonathan Scope. It was a single for him in his last at-bat, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No problem here, 1 away. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined hard to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny McElroy. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now. Striding in, JT Realmuto trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brad Castillo, your attention please. Now
Pedro Alvarez will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hard on the ground toward short. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He went deep last time up. Sent toward first. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Runner goes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Brad Brock, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 35.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Scorched to third. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, D. Gordon. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him up.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. The winning run is at first base. Hard ground ball to third. To second for one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Francisco Valencia takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 2-1. Line hard into left. And that's in there. Base hit. Bohr is digging for home. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
Here now is our final line score tonight.